Today's show is sponsored by the ABV Barrel Shop. The ABV Barrel Shop is located in the St. Louis metro community of Arnold, Missouri. The ABV Barrel Shop is focused on one thing, single barrels. Best of all, you can try before you buy. Head over to abvbarrelshop.com to sign up for their email and text distribution so you know what they have in stock, what classes are coming up, and who from the industry may be coming in to visit. The ABV Barrel Shop. It's where single barrels live. We are also sponsored by the Bar to Go. The Bar to Go offers traveling minibars that are no bigger than a small purse or toiletry bag. Best of all, they are fully customizable so you can create the perfect piece that is unique for you. If you own your own business, what a fun and unique way to promote what you do. Check them out online at thebar2go.com. That is the number 2 in the Bar to Go. If you have wholesale questions, call my friend Isabel Clark at 504-481-1297. Finally, we are sponsored by the Neely Family Distillery. NFD is a family-owned business that keeps ringing up awards in the spirits world. Head to Sparta, Kentucky to experience the family history, award-winning spirits, and meet the Neely family. Check them out online at neelyfamilydistillery.com. Now, on to the show.
Let's drink!
Welcome to the Bourbon Daily, the podcast about everything bourbon delivered to you every day of the week. Today on the show, we mail it in for show number 2525. My name is Miss Beka Sue. Please join me in welcoming my co-host, Steve Akeley, along with our special guests, Evan Nieters and Ryan Thompson.
Hey, gang, what's up?
What's up, guys?
Heyo.
Hello. So, yes, we had to explain to Ryan why we would mail it in for 2525. You know, he's a businessman. He's not into...
I need to understand the logistics behind this number.
That's just, productivity will be down if you're just mailing it in on this day.
2525?
Oh! Wow.
Why, thank you, guys, sir. Why, thank you.
You're fresca, sir?
If you're even with the glass with my initials, my name on it.
Of course. From Thompson Estates. Yes.
Wow.
Of course. Oh my God.
Yeah, you see that crest of the mountains? He owns up to there, all the way up to there.
Exactly. That's all his land.
Only to the crest.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. We're all out here slumming it today.
Right.
Yes. Oh, Ryan Thompson.
Yeah.
Well played, JB. Well played.
Yeah. Wow. So, anyways.
Yes. Yeah.
The person with the most guest rooms in the house.
Yeah. What's your question, Ryan? I know you said there's something you want to talk about. What is that?
Well, my question is in regards to guest rooms, and when you guys are a guest at someone's house, how do you leave it? What's the protocol? Are you conscious, like when you walk in and check things out and like want to leave it the same way, or do you just kind of throw shit to the wind and see what happens, or what? What's your protocol when you're a guest at someone's house?
Well, I try to be respectful. First of all, hopefully I'm not upsetting the folks that are there because I wouldn't be invited back. But yeah, I try. I guess I'm good other than if they expect you to make the bed, because I never make the bed because I always assume they're washing the sheets after I leave anyway. So other than that, some people we have guests over, a lot of them make the bed. I'm like, why? We're just taking everything off and throwing in the washer. So you don't need to do that. You can just leave the bed as is.
Do you strip the bed when you're out of guest?
I don't know if I'm supposed to. I would if I was told to. I'd be fine.
Or you take it to the next step and put it in the washer before you leave.
I don't know. You don't want me doing that. You don't want me doing that.
As a homemaker, I don't expect anyone to I don't expect you to clean to fix your bed exactly. I guess I think it's weird. Steve is a good house guest. Steve, just so you know, you're a good house guest.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Steve doesn't leave messes anywhere. He doesn't do any there's nothing Steve's impact on the house is very minimal when he's here, except for I need to wash the sheets.
Right.
But I do think that's weird when you leave the sheets just a crazy mess. I think that's weird when it's just askew and you're just like, what the fuck did you eat? What did you do?
How did you sleep?
Yeah. What did you do? That's so weird. But I do not want people taking the sheets off. I think that that's weird. And I think that that's it's okay. You like
Right.
I am planning on doing this job. You don't need to take the sheets off.
Yeah.
And like I wouldn't take the sheets off of bed unless I, you know,
I feel it's intrusive.
if I puked in the bed, which I haven't puked in a bed in 10
God.
years.
Yeah.
So like then I would, and I would wash my own sheets had I done that. But I wouldn't ever take the sheets off. I would just kind of like not make the bed, but maybe like pull up the sheets just or the blankets just so it's not like strewn everywhere.
Feel that you care.
Yeah, so it at least looks like you give a shit. Also, when people just leave fucking towels around, like I know you use the towels, but like put them in the hamper. And so like I have a hamper in the bathrooms so that you know to put it like that's clearly where you put your towels at. But if you don't have stuff around that makes it clear for guests when they come over that like that's where you should put things, you can't really expect them to do much. Like don't put if there's not a hamper in like the bathroom or my bedroom when I go to and I'm a guest, I'm not gonna put my towels in there because I'm not gonna walk into your laundry room.
Right.
That's a weird place to walk into as a guest.
Yeah.
Good point.
Right?
Good point.
We always leave out toiletries, so I always
You guys are the
steal
best.
this. Yeah.
If you ever want to be treated like a true guest, you go over to the Akeley's.
Yes, because we do it. We have toiletries out for you. That's
The
all set
warden
out.
is
Yeah.
taking care
Oh,
of you when you go to her
You
house.
get meals prepared for you. Yeah.
Yep. And
Make
you
an
got
example.
little
You're living toiletries out. What are you talking like? A little
like
thing of
little like
Shampoos
shampoo
and soaps and
soap, and she leaves
Like
you
you're going to a hotel.
Yeah, she leaves you a little stack of towels on the bed,
Right,
so you
right.
can shower, and you know that you've got your own fresh, clean towels.
Yeah.
The bed is very comfortable. It seems clean.
Yeah.
It's great going to the Akeley's. They're gonna take care of you over at the Akeley's.
Yeah. And you have your own floor, so unless there happens to be another guest, we're on the first floor. Guests are on the second floor, so
Yeah, you can walk
You can
around.
go
Is it
naked.
called the Bourbon Bedroom, Akeley? I know we talked about this maybe a year or two ago, but
yes, we have a bourbon bedroom now, so that's pretty
finished?
cool. Yeah, well, not like I wanted. I wanted to get new flooring and never got that done, so I had everything out of there. So it's put back together. Carpet's still there. Eventually, I'll get that done. So
when I go to my sister's house, that's a good point with the toiletry stuff. She puts out like little snacks and water for me.
okay, that's pretty
That's
good.
ready to go in her guest room.
That makes you feel welcome, right? It's like,
Yeah,
oh,
it's
there's some
really
planning
nice.
that went on here. Yeah, so they care. Yeah.
I do like to put I put all the extra like Gatorades and the waters now in our spare bedroom that's used so that you have some. Now I take them out of there as we run out in the kitchen, like fridge, but they are in there so that if you wake up and you need a water, you can just see it. They're like right there,
Right.
which
Nice
is
touch.
nice. I think. I don't know. I think
Really
it's
nice.
nice.
Hospitality, yeah. No, it's
Yeah.
great.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Well, Evan, how about you, man?
Don't destroy the place.
Yeah. Don't destroy the place.
I think we've gotten off track. What is the original question again?
How do you leave your guest room when you're at
Oh, he
someone's house?
trashes it.
Okay.
He trashes
Okay.
it. Yeah.
So, where are we staying? Or is this an Airbnb?
No, it's at a friend's
An
house. It's at a
hotel
friend's
or a friend's house? At a friend's house. At
Yeah.
a friend's house. Okay. Because those differ. Because Airbnbs usually tell you what to do. You know, throw all the dirty stuff in a corner or something. At a friend's house, no. Yeah, I try to be as respectful as possible. You know, I pretty much, if I'm ever staying with a friend's house, it's going to be a close friend anyway. So I'm asking them. I'm like, you want me to take all these dirty sheets off before we leave or whatever, so that way you guys can throw them in the laundry, because no one else is going to sleep in there after you. You know, they're going to take them back off even if you didn't make the bed or whatever. So
You hope.
well,
They're going to
that's
take
right.
sheet.
You hope, because that's what we would do if somebody stayed here.
Yeah.
Right. So
Yeah. We do. I mean, if someone comes in there, and again, even if they're in late, so say we were there and they're up at 12 and they're like, I'm going to leave early, I'll leave at 6 in the morning, still wash the sheets. They're there
Yeah.
by themselves, still wash the sheets.
Yeah.
There's someone different in the bed. I don't want the next person that's coming in to be like, someone else slept in the
I just brush the wrinkles out of the sheets and call it good. You guys don't do that?
I'm sure if
For
we
your
were staying at
guests?
Ryan's.
I'm sure your housekeeper cleans them right.
that's why you're a billionaire.
Yeah.
Saving
I will say that
water and-
I don't expect my mother to like wash the sheets in the spare bedroom there, because the only people that sleep in that, like, I don't expect that my mom washes those sheets every time that I stay there, depending
Right.
for how because it's me or my brother sleep there occasionally.
Mm.
Yeah.
And if it's just me, like, I mean, she probably does, but she shouldn't. I mean, if it's like it's just her 2 kids are sleeping in there sometimes, I don't think she needs to change the sheets all the time. But if it's like friends, like Akeley, if you're coming over and Henry had slept in there the night before, I'm gonna wash the sheets.
Yeah.
Because that's
Please.
different. Right? Like that's like
Akeley's like, at least.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
I know
we have
Henry.
least.
I don't
I hope
want
so.
to follow Henry. Yeah.
usually I say that we don't really have that many people that stay over here anyways, but
Yeah.
you
Just
you
media
probably stay here.
personalities and
I do. I
Sometimes
stay
they
there.
say Steve stays there, but Steve hasn't
I'm
been
saying.
this way in a lot.
I
Or
know.
in-
I've been busy
like,
with the
very
other
often.
business and stuff. So,
Yeah,
but,
we thought it'd be more
yeah.
often, but he hasn't been here too much.
Just
Yeah.
trying
Really-
to avoid you guys. It's
Yeah, no, I get it. It's fine.
I'll be there maybe next week though. Well, this coming week, I guess this week. I'm working out with someone with Royce. I may be there Wednesday night.
so I've heard.
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know if you heard the
phone
rumor back.
call is,
Yeah. So the rumor is I
Wednesday
may be there
night.
Wednesday night this week.
All right,
So,
fantastic.
yeah. Some of that's
Good to
on
know.
Royce though. So
The
I gotta,
sheets are clean.
yeah. Oh, that's good. That's good.
sheets are
ready to go. Ready to go for me. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Should
there
we
you go.
pop some bottles?
Let's pop some bottles. On that note, it is time to drink. What is everyone drinking? I'll go first. I've got.
Apparently, you don't care about my opinion. I'm okay with that.
Okay, no, go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm okay with that. No, we can pop bottles. I'm thirsty, actually.
No, let's hear. Let's hear. What
what do you got? What do you got?
How do you do?
Ryan leaves it a mess. Let's be fair.
Yeah.
I
Of course.
leave it and I leave it. I take pictures of the a room I'm staying in before, like when I walk in, so I make sure everything's the same way when I walk out.
No.
That's the level I'm at.
Oh,
No, well, he has staff to do it.
Wow.
He's like, calls
He
an
sends the
assistant
photos to the
Right.
staff.
right. Yeah.
That's the
I've
level
already
I'm
seen
at.
how they treat
But
you.
with like my friends, like JB staying at my place. JB's up here all the time. He knows his way around my house. He can figure shit out, so I don't do anything with him. But if it was a
Right.
guest, maybe a professional guest from the military or so whatever that's coming out to stay, I'm going to make sure they're dialed in and got the toiletries going and they got some whiskey there close by. And so I'm going to make sure they're dialed in and we'll
I
take care
guess
of everything.
that's something I'm forgetting. I should probably put like a
Oh.
whiskey glass in the room and a little bottle.
Yeah.
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 but only for professional guests. You know, you can't.
Only the professional
Yeah,
ones, of
yeah. You
course.
can't give it to anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. The drinker.
And
If
okay,
Akeley's
so if
coming
you're-
out, if
It should be
Akeley's
sample
coming out, I'm
bottles.
making sure.
Yeah. What kind of bottles are
Should
you
be
putting
sample
out
bottles
there?
or like a full bottle? And if it's a full bottle, like, do you leave the half drank full bottle in there, or do you just put you take that out and you put a new one in?
I think you could figure out what to do with it then. I think you could drink it. You put in a fresh crack in there for him.
Oh,
Interesting.
okay.
Nice of you, Akeley. It's really nice of you.
Yeah. Well, it's time to drink. What is everyone drinking now that Ryan's waited? I'm going with Yellowstone here, a hand-picked collection. This is from not from the ABV Barrel Shop. Let's just say that. So,
Oh,
just wide on the set. Decent. It could be enough. There's been times when that's been enough. I don't think it is. Everyone's got the new mics and new bottles and all this shit today, the technology. But we'll see. It may hold up. I'll let Ryan go next, and that way I can at least hold the lead for a little bit.
you're
Well,
saying
interesting that
everyone,
you-
but I feel like you're throwing that on me.
I think it's
Like
directly
that.
at you.
Yeah, I think
directly.
it was.
Yeah.
But interesting. I had the same. I think it was the same bottle in my hand. Certainly Yellowstone.
Yellowstone. Yeah. Yeah.
So same bottle. I mean, out of all the bottles between you and I that we could have chosen,
And look at us. Yeah.
look at us go.
Okay. We heard it. We actually
There was noise.
there was noise. It wasn't enough to take the lead. So I've got the lead. Becca, you're next. What do you got?
I've got some Stumpy's Old Monroe. They're bottled in bond wheat.
Okay. It's a wheater.
Oh, wheater.
Okay.
Ooh,
Becca took the lead.
that was good.
All right, Mr. Microphone, what do you got?
Okay, oh boy. I have a rum from Rolling Fork since we're just mailing it in. It's an 11-year-old distilled in El Salvador.
Where'd you get that bottle at? Seal Box?
No, no. This is I think from the Wine and Cheese place. Real small place, not as cool as ABV. It's out there though.
Oh, no, Becca
Nope,
doesn't.
nothing. No.
Yeah, not even close. Becca takes it there.
Yeah.
So cheers to Becca.
Hell
on the big
yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
one. All right, we're going to take a quick break. And then when we come back, don't worry, we're going to be still mailing it in for show 2525. We'll do that in just a few. Okay, let's talk about the people that make these shows happen. First up is the Stave and Thief Society. Via their in-person class at Moonshine University in Louisville, Kentucky, the Stave and Thief Society is the place where you, a bourbon enthusiast, can expand your knowledge and emerge an executive bourbon steward. In 2017, I completed my executive bourbon steward certification. It's the most comprehensive bourbon certification available and connects you with an expansive network of bourbon enthusiasts and professionals. Check out the full listing of in-person and online certifications and join the society today by enrolling at staveandthief.com. We're also sponsored by the ABV Barrel Shop. The ABV Barrel Shop focuses exclusively on barrel picks. It's the job of owners Steve Akeley and Jim Fosnot to seek out distilleries that are making the best whiskey in the world, taste through their barrels, and select the ones that are off-profile in the best way possible. They have high standards and refuse to allow anything into their store other than something they would be proud to have their name on. This leads to some really awkward conversations with distilleries that can't make it, but they do it for you, their customers. Learn more about what is going on at their St. Louis-based store by heading over to abvbarrelshop.com. Last but not least, we are sponsored by Neely Family Distillery. Royce Neely is the 11th generation distiller in one of America's oldest distilling families. A visit to Neely Family Distillery takes you through family history, where you can see all the artifacts and newspaper clippings through the years from this family that started distilling in America after James Neely arrived from Northern Ireland in 1740. Today, Royce Neely and his team are crafting some of the best spirits in America. Their bourbon and absinthe offerings keep winning top honors in the spirits competitions. Recently, their absinthe made history as the first platinum winner in the absinthe category at the San Francisco Spirits Competition. Neely Family Distillery is definitely a bucket list destination if you are a bourbon fan. Learn more about their spirit offerings, visiting their facility, and the awards they have collected over at neelyfamilydistillery.com.
This is Mudcat Mike from MB Rollin Distillery. You're listening to the Bourbon Daily.
Welcome back to the Bourbon Daily. Today we're mailing it in for show 2525.
Yes, we are. So we are mailing it in. Ryan was wondering why we were mailing in for 2525. It's nice just to take a break sometimes, and I think the audience likes it too, right? They like when we're just doing something different. We're not all bourbon talk all the time, right?
What about naps?
Maybe.
You guys big nap takers at all?
Nap?
What? Nap?
Take a break from traditional stuff, and I'm saying
I like a nap. I like a nap. I take a nap usually every Sunday, so a Sunday afternoon.
you can't beat a good Sunday afternoon nap.
Yeah, that's usually my nap day. I wish I could take more naps, but I'm too busy. That's the problem. On Sundays, I'm doing something in the morning, and then I have the nap time, and then it's dinner usually and podcast. So that's the Sunday. So it's my
If
Sunday
there's
routine.
one thing I fucking hate, it's naps.
Really?
Oh,
Why?
I love naps. Naps are the best.
Fucking hate.
Give me a good
You've
power nap.
napped on
any
this
day of
show
the week.
before. You've napped on this show.
I
before.
passed out drunk. There's
might be
a
different.
Big difference between passing out drunk and taking a nap.
Okay.
I've passed out drunk on shows. I've never taken a nap on a show.
Why don't you like taking a nap?
Because I wake up feeling 20 times worse than when I
How
went
long
to
are these
bed.
naps then?
Yeah, you'll take.
Yeah,
They
you
could
got
be
the
for
wrong
fucking. They
wrong
could be
amount.
for 20 minutes. They could be for 2 hours. I never have ever woken up from a.
Okay.
Let me clarify though.
All
So
right.
when I say a nap, I'm talking about like a nap at home, like on a couch or on a bed. I have never woken up from one of those naps and been like, wow, I feel so thankful I took that nap. I feel so much better. I feel worse. I've got heartburn. I'm grumpy. I'm groggy.
All right.
It's horrible. But
Now, that being said, have you ever felt, just 15 minutes after that, once you cleared the cobwebs?
still horrible. No,
You
I
don't feel like
do not
re-energized.
recover. I'm horribly grumpy.
What about in
I
the
am-
evening? Usually I'll just be
That's-
so tired. I'm mailing it in at the end of the day. I'm just
I-
tired. My eyes are closed. But if I take a nap, I'm like, I'm awake now. I feel good. I can watch my show or work on my project.
I'm not a fan of the
Naps?
evening nap. I'm a fan of the afternoon nap, late morning, afternoon, but I'm not a fan of the evening nap because then that throws my whole rhythm off.
Exactly. The woman and I
Only-
were working at the shop the other day, and we left at 7:30. I was coming to that podcast. I had a podcast at 8:00 our time. She said, "While you're podcasting, I think I'm going to take a nap." I said, "Take a nap at 7:30 at night?
No, you're going to
That's
bed.
called going to bed.
Going
Going
to bed.
That's called
No.
going to bed." Yeah, 'cause what am I supposed to do?
Yeah,
Wake you up
you're
from
going
your
to bed.
nap and say, all right, let's go to bed? I said, just go in the bedroom and go to bed if that's what you're
Yeah.
going to do.
Oh yeah.
I will. I do need to clarify this though. A nap in something that is not moving. I don't know why this is something that is not moving. Worst thing I've ever, or even actually, I can take a nap in a parked vehicle, and maybe it's because I'm sitting up. I guess I haven't really thought about that, but I can take a nap on a plane and I feel fine. I can take a nap in a moving car. I feel fine. I can take a nap in a car that's just parked and I feel great. I feel fantastic. I understand naps when it's like that. But if it's on a couch, the worst feeling I've ever had. So
No.
I have to
I'll take car
in a-
naps often, pull over on the side of the road if my eyes are getting a little tired and take a little 10, 15 minute. But flights, when I'm on a flight, I'm out. I'm good for an hour and a
Yeah.
half.
Oh,
easy
yeah,
on
me
the
too.
flight.
I'm
Flights. Yeah.
I look ridiculous.
They're backing up from the, and I'm already out. Yeah.
I've got a really funny story, actually.
Okay. Is
You
this
ready
one
for
where you shit yourself?
I don't know that
Oh, boy.
story. I don't think so.
Boy.
Wow.
You want to share that one? Because I don't know it.
Okay, never mind then. Okay.
I was in San
Taking it
Diego
off.
and coming off a fun couple days and get on the flight and I'm just like, all right, I can fucking chill. And I crash hard. And then I wake up when everyone's getting off the flight. I'm like, sweet, I slept through that whole damn flight from start to finish. Things is good. And I look out and it looks like San Diego still. And I asked my seatmate, I'm like, dude, we still in San Diego? He's like, yeah, we haven't left. He's like, you were passed out for 2.5 hours. We
No
sat on
way.
the tarmac that whole time. Now they're kicking us off the flight. Like we haven't even gone anywhere
Oh,
yet.
That's terrible.
Yeah, it's
That's
terrible.
a bad way to wake up.
wow.
Great nap. Terrible ending. Yeah.
Yeah.
So speaking of flights, do you guys get tanked in airports?
No, I don't.
No.
I don't
I'm
either.
worried I'm gonna
Okay,
get
not
kicked off.
tanked, but do you get?
Okay.
Are you drinking?
I'll have a
I've
drink.
had
that
I'll go to the
stage in my
bar, have a
life.
couple
Okay, you're having
beers.
a
But
drink.
I'm not going to get lit though, because I'm worried I'll get kicked off the flight or something.
Do you not trust yourself? Are you going to start acting crazy?
I could. I
Yeah,
could.
he doesn't trust himself.
Yeah. Wow.
Have you
Ryan?
seen?
Ryan?
He's got a hand.
I had a phase that I would get tanked in airports and just get on the flight and pass out. I'm over that phase now, I think. But if I'm going on vacation or something, I'm certainly having a cocktail. Airport
Sure.
cocktail.
Just
Oh,
one?
yeah, got to.
On vacation.
Like, okay,
No,
what's
I mean,
the appropriate
getting a
amount of
double.
cocktails? Okay, yeah, a double. What's the appropriate amount of cocktails in an airport?
3.
3?
I think I'm 3.
That's it.
3?
Three's
That's
good.
Akeley nailed it.
What about
Three's
on the plane?
Not saying I haven't gone in.
3
a port
doubles or
yet.
three singles?
Let's say three singles.
3 singles.
And then let's
Oh,
say
it's only $1 more for double pour. We all know that.
Well, that's what I'm thinking, Ryan. Yeah, I'm with you.
Okay,
Okay.
so let's
Doubles.
say once you're on the plane, you got a 3-hour plane ride. What's the they let you can get 2, you can get 3 if you can get more than what you want.
No.
How many will you have? Will you just have one?
I'm done on the plane. I'm done on the plane.
You're not drinking on the plane, Steve?
Nah.
Oh, that's where I am drinking.
Oh, you're not drinking in the airport?
If I'm-
You're
if
drinking-
I'm- So,
Sometimes
like,
in the
on a work
airport,
trip-
but
Mostly, I'm usually not drinking on a flight, but if I'm with my buddies and we're going on a fun vacay, fucking weekend F-off trip or whatever, then you're damn right I'm cracking. Bob. Beka Sue, do you guys have 50 mils?
No, we do not.
Not yet. Yeah.
No.
We have
Ryan
a little.
does.
yeah, not,
Ryan
you said
does.
not
And,
yet.
so those come in quite convenient, although you're not allowed to open your own alcohol on the flight. But
Nah, you're not going to get caught.
Uh,
Probably not.
So Evan,
Accidents happen.
you're drinking on the plane.
oh yeah, on the plane.
Ryan, you're
90% of the time I'm not.
I'm usually not either. I mean, I've had drinks on a plane before, for sure, but yeah.
But it's got to be like if I'm
Usually not.
going on a fun trip or something.
okay. You're going to Key West.
Yeah, it's a fun
Good
trip.
chance. Yes.
Okay.
I love that Ryan's like pretending to be such like Mr.
Right.
fucking responsible right now. Oh, I mean, like I don't really drink on
really, I
planes.
don't really drink on the plane.
And I also don't really drink in an airport. I'm just like honestly
Right.
not a big drinker anymore. At
He
this
won
point in
Key
my
West
life.
last year.
Like, what the fuck are you talking
drank more than
about,
anybody,
Ryan?
so yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Mr. fucking
He got a
drink
trophy
from a
for winning
fucking
Key
a
West.
fucking
Yeah.
a fake leg, and now all of
He
a sudden
drinks
he's
out
like,
of
"Whoa,
a fake
I don't-
leg."
I don't really enjoy drinking
Oh,
all
really?
that
I'm not much of a boozer.
I
Not
spent
much of a boozer.
$500 on these 2 bottles. They'll definitely get drank a lot, but honestly, I don't really drink, so it's not.
People
that big of a
listen to the show. They've heard him lit, so they know he drinks.
deal. What
not
the
news
fuck
to
are you
anybody.
pretending
I don't
to
know what
be
you're
right
talking
now?
about, Akeley.
Yeah. They
What are you
know.
pretending to be? I don't really like to drink on the planes. What are you?
So clearly you're a boozer on flights. Is that what you're saying?
Because it's a fucking blast to get trashed in the
Thank
airport. And I'm
you.
not talking trashed. Like, I'm saying, like, I can still walk straight. I'm fine. But, like,
Right.
drinking in the airport is the most fucking fun ever. And then drinking on the plane, fantastic. Especially if it's a long flight and they come down early enough so you get a drink and then you just, like, you drink it and then you pass out right afterwards because you had 3 inside the airport, then you had a 4th one on the plane. Then you just take a nice little booze nap on the plane itself. You wake up ready for vacation or for your layover, which then you have another drink. And then you're starting to get on a little bit of the edge of, well, I better make sure I drink some waters.
Right.
Or an espresso martini.
Wow.
Yeah, there you go. There's no alcohol in
We've
that.
all,
so yeah,
we've
you're
all
good.
supplemented with
Wow.
something like that, haven't we?
Sure. That's the way to go.
I think I'm doing it wrong then.
I mean,
I guess I need to have more drinks in the airport before I get on the plane.
Yes.
I mean,
Follow
I've-
Becca's advice. Follow her
I've
for
never
more
been
tips
thrown
like
off
this.
a plane.
Oh.
And I've never been talked to on a plane for being too drunk. I literally passed out in first class and spilled my wine on my champagne on myself. And they were like, ma'am, would you like
First
another?
class.
Would you like another?
When'd you fly first class?
Oh, yeah.
I love flying first class.
That's all she does.
Wow. Speaking of bougie.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. She's big time.
It's
Beka
called
Sue's treat
Delta
yourself a little first
Loyal.
Delta Loyal.
Yeah.
Loyal.
She doesn't arrive with her bags, but she's got champagne in first class.
I've never had a bad
Hey-o.
time with Delta. I've always got my bags. I always got everything. And that was like in 2017. We just accidentally got absolutely tanked. We actually talked about this on the last time we podcasted, but we got tanked in the airport. Tanked. Like we just got she was giving us like triple shots
Right.
in a half an hour, and then. Yeah, we were just fucking like that was honestly, that was the worst one, and I did
Have you
not
ever
like that.
watched the TV show where there was a Southwest TV show where they show up? Did you ever root for the drunk person when they're being obnoxious at the airport?
Oh,
No, I'm like, beat that motherfucker, do whatever you have to do. I
Yeah,
never rooted
yeah.
for that person one time, so I never want to be that guy. I don't get drunk.
I've never been yelling in an airport. I've never been stumbling in an airport. I've always been fine.
That's questionable. That's questionable.
I just told you I've never been talked to or said like, ma'am, you need to chill out. I've always been fine. I'm still eating.
Like, tone it down.
Do you
woman.
not remember?
Ever.
Yeah, she might not remember.
I remember
Oh.
every single bit of airport that I've been to.
Yeah.
I have
fine.
been through some flights in some airports that when I land, I'm like, I'm so proud of myself because I don't remember shit.
No, you kept it together.
I've never been that drunk. I just I just like to sit and drink and like talk to random people and see where they're from
Talk to
and
random
just have a
people.
good time.
Sure. Yeah.
I don't
Bar,
think random
bar
people,
hopping,
No.
hopping in a big airport during a layover.
The best thing is you can have a drink at 7 a.m. No one looks twice
I
at
have
you.
a drink
right?
at fucking 6 a.m. I flew
Yeah,
out
no
of
one
Las
cares.
Vegas and had a drink
Oh,
at
yeah.
5 a.m.
No, the airport is the only acceptable place where you can have a drink at any hour of the day and no one will care.
ABV Barrel Shop. Well, if we're open,
Well,
Oh,
if
if
you're-
nice.
If you were open.
yeah, we're open. We'll
Somebody,
throw that. We'll throw that
somebody
sign
shows
on.
up at 6 a.m., you're not there.
We are there sometimes. That's
Oh.
the unfortunate thing.
Steve
Jim and I
is
are
an
open.
early
You're
riser.
You're not there. You're not there. We're there. Well,
If I would have known you were there.
we put the open sign on, and yeah,
Okay.
we're there. We're open. For
I just can't
business.
believe how many fucking haters I have right now. Of the three of you guys just hating on me for liking a drink in the airport.
No,
We're not hating.
hating.
What are you
I'm
talking
not
about?
hating.
We're not hating.
Seems like it.
We're not hating.
No.
I'm on board.
Judgment.
No.
No judgment
I'm
here.
going to follow your technique.
I don't get too like I am with Steve. Like I don't like people who are just fucking trash in airports.
no,
it
no.
is fucking annoying as shit. And you see someone just being insane, and you're like, what the fuck are you doing?
Right.
Like
that.
also, not everyone has a high tolerance. I'll say that.
This is true. This
Yeah.
is true. I think most
know,
people that are on this
you drink for a
show
living.
are fine though. Yeah.
Yeah, if you drink for a living,
I think you can usually keep it
you're
together.
probably
yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's for sure.
But you need to keep yourself in check.
You ever take a nap and then you wake up and it's kind of like sunset thing going on? You look at the clock and it's like 7 o'clock and you don't know if it's 7 o'clock at night, 7 o'clock. That's the best naps to wake up from. And then you realize it's 7 o'clock in the evening. You still have your whole evening going on. That's when it's good. Or maybe if it's in the winter, it might be like 6 o'clock in the evening. I like that. That's the perfect nap right there. Yeah.
Well, there's this one time about 20
At band camp?
years ago at band camp where I was out with a buddy and we were drinking and having fun out and
Right.
around about town here. And we get out home about 2 a.m. and he's like, dude, I got a couple free nights at a hotel in Vegas. I'm like, let's go now. So we jump in the car, and it's a 10-hour drive out to Vegas. And we get there and we're partying all day. And then we crash about 4 or 5 o'clock. And at like 10 p.m. that night, I wake up and I look outside just from the curtains, and all the lights from the Vegas Strip are shining in. I think it's like 10 a.m.
Right.
Like, dude, we just screwed up our whole night. We got to go. We got to go do something, man. I'm like, we just lost a whole fucking day. He's like, it's 10 p.m., dude. Relax. We're good. And I was just like, oh, shit. It sure is,
yeah.
isn't it? Yeah.
Vegas is the best town for that because you can go out at
Anytime, right?
p.m. and
Anytime.
it feels like it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Nothing.
Yeah. Everything's going. People are having fun. It's great. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta love Vegas. Yeah. It's good.
But no, I'm not. I'm a fan of the early afternoon nap, but anything after 4 o'clock, I'm out.
It's tough. Yeah. I try to avoid the later ones, but yeah.
Steve, when's the last time you were in Las Vegas?
It's been a long time. The wife wants to go. She's on me we need to go out there. I mean, I used to go, I say a long time. I mean, I left the professional world in 2017, so probably 2016. I used to go regularly for trade shows and stuff like that when I worked in the corporate world. And then the warden and I used to go up until we had our daughter. So that was 97. From 89 to 97, I went out to Vegas like 4 times a year. So
Nice.
yeah, but
Where is your? Are you the Strip? Or are you Are you on Fremont?
Strip? Yeah, I like the
Like the Strip.
No, they've turned over a lot of the hotels. I used to go to some of the older ones on the Strip because there'd be really good deals. It'd be really like $25 night rooms at some of these places, the Stardust and stuff like that. They're all gone. Even the Mirage, which opened up in 89 or right around 89 when I first started going, hell, that's gone now. So
Is it really? I didn't know that.
yeah,
Holy shit!
yeah, the Mirage is gone. Yeah. So Vegas doesn't
Are you
win
a
well.
gambler? Aiken?
Is the
You
Mirage
gamble?
turning into the Hard Rock now?
I think so. Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Hey,
Am I a gambler? Yeah, I used to be much more so than I am now. I used to, especially, go back 89. I was single. I mean, I gambled a lot. I like to gamble. I like to gamble more now just with my friends because I always feel I got sick of casino gambling and stuff like that because I could go and lose money every single day for the rest of my life and it's just gone. But when you're playing with your friends, like it feels like sometimes they're going to have a bad night. I'm going to have a good day, and the money just gets passed around. So it's what happens to that $200 you lost on the poker game? Well, you'll get it next month, and it's still there. You just gotta go back and play again. So yeah, I like cards with friends. That's
Good way to think about it. Yeah.
So yes. So
And is that your game of choice? Poker?
poker. Yeah, I like to play poker. So yeah. I would like when I was in Vegas, poker. Yes, good. That's good. Blackjack, and then video poker for just chilling at the bar. I would like playing the bars where you play the video poker, and slot machines would be like a 3 a.m. thing. If you're up late and I'm tired and just mindless, but I still want to gamble because I was drinking, and just even those slot machines. That would be the only time I play those. So. Royce, what's up, man?
What's up, guys? How y'all doing?
Hey,
Good.
buddy, what's going on?
What's up, Ryan?
Hey, how are you?
Good, man.
Look at Ryan's backyard.
I know, man.
Look at this.
Oh, I thought that was like a fake back. That's
No.
your backyard. That's how you live, Ryan.
That's how he lives.
A billionaire, man. I'm gonna get him his top hat. I'm gonna send him a top hat and monocle for Christmas.
No, look at that.
Look at that.
That view is not cheap. You know whatever he's paying is not cheap.
Look, I'm going to hang out with Ryan.
Ryan,
I'm going to Bell,
Ryan, show
Colorado.
him your friend that you've had with you all night.
Yes, yeah. Look at
Royce.
this.
I like
Yeah.
him.
Oh yeah, and look at this. Here,
Oh,
wait
it
for
gets
this.
better.
Oh, yeah. There you go. Holds a bottle.
He holds a bottle.
The night bus with the bottle. And wait, there's more.
Oh wait, there's more. Look. Oh yeah. Your glasses
The
are right
arms
there on the
and
shoulders.
His space helmet goes up and down.
Damn, he's ready for battle and everything.
Yeah.
Come on, buddy. It doesn't get better than that, does it?
Don't get better than that.
Yeah.
Only $350.
Only $350, and you could have that much fun on a podcast. Yeah.
I mean, I would have paid $350 just with the night.
Right.
Bottle of whiskey's a bonus.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's actually pretty good, Royce.
Yeah.
That thing.
It looks old. I mean, that looks like
look
it's
old.
dusty. It looks like that's been in the family since the 50s. And,
Oh, you got the bottle with it.
Yeah.
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 That's pretty cool.
It's real cool.
I don't, there's so many bottles of whiskey anymore that are $350. I don't think that whole get up for $350 is that bad.
I don't think it's bad at all. I mean, the very realistic. That bottle's at least worth $100, even if it's garbage whiskey.
Right.
It's actually pretty good too, right? Scotch. So
yeah, he says it's good.
I'm pleased.
Yeah, he did good. He's had people come in. He's had staff come in and dab his forehead because it got a little sweaty at one point, and then he had staff come in and pour him a drink too
on a tray.
On a tray, yeah. Podcasting, so yeah.
It's great.
Royce, for the record, it's a good buddy that's staying here tonight. That's all it was.
Oh, sure.
That's always the excuse.
Yeah. Staff.
His glass literally says Ryan Thompson on it.
Oh yeah. Look, it's got his crest. Yeah, the Thompson crest. R. Thompson. Show it.
Us little people.
That was given to me by a couple of 10,000 soldiers, by the way, for my 45th birthday. So
your 45th birthday, you got that? Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Well, the gates all around the compound.
Yeah. Yes.
It's essentially the Corleone compound over there in
It looks like it, right?
Yeah. He's got Senator Geary coming in this weekend.
Whoever that is.
Yeah. So there you go. All right. Well, we'll wrap this one up as we always do by talking about where people can find us. Evan, we'll start with you. Where can people find you?
Well, you can find me trying to replicate the best salsa made ever, and you can find me on Facebook at Evan Neaters.
Yeah, we'll see if he can do it. If he can't, we know he was a fraud from the beginning. Yeah. So we got it from some place like Taco Loco or something like that.
Oh, no.
He finally breaks down and admits it. I'm sorry.
I bet you. You know what? I challenge you to try every Mexican restaurant in the area.
There's a lot, though.
See if there's anything better.
That'll be a quest. A quest.
No, yeah.
It was very good. I got to give the guy credit. It was fantastic. It was almost too good. That's his problem. It was too good. Yeah.
Steve. Royce is on his phone. He's probably about to call you.
Okay. Yeah. We'll just put one there.
He's been warned.
He's been cut off. This time we'll just let it go through. Whatever he said.
I thought he had muted me on the last one, but
no, you were live.
We're not live. We can edit this, but trust me, this isn't the first time I've been edited out.
Yeah. I got to edit again. So on that your previous show, you will not making an appearance on show 3. So yeah, but yeah, I was like, oh shit, no, and I just hung up on you. Yeah,
I know. I got it. Yeah, like I said, I was driving around out there in a circle.
It's like I got nothing to do because my wife's podcasting, so I'll call Steve. No, I'm podcasting with her, so which he should know.
Let me talk about some shit we can't talk about while I'm live on the air.
Right.
Yeah, this is why I'm overworked, guys. Huh?
Still recording, just so you know.
Yeah, we're still recording. He hasn't said anything now, so nothing I got to edit out there.
I don't want to say shit on the other one either, but
yeah. Ryan, how about you? Where can people find you?
Well, I hope to enjoy a little of the best sauce in the world sooner or later, but until then, across all networks at 10th MTN Whiskey, and our website is 10thwhiskey.com. That's 10th whiskey with an E.
All right. Beka, how about you?
You can find me on Twitter and on Instagram at Miss Beka Sue, 1K, no C's.
All right, for me, I'm an easy guy to find. I'm at Steve Akeley on Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook. I've got a website, steveakeley.com. We've also got a company website. That thing's abvnetwork.com. Check it out. Everything that we do is out there. Previous shows, blogs, so much more, abvnetwork.com. Come by and see us, the ABV Barrel Shop. We got good things going on. We do a lot of events, a lot of tastings and stuff like that. You can find out what we're doing at any time on our website over at abvbarrelshop.com. Beka, anything else to say before we get out of here?
I'd just like to remind the audience to please give us a 5-star review that includes comments. It helps when people find the show, which is very important to us. If you like what we're doing, we ask that you please head over to our Patreon page. That's patreon.com/the ABV Network.
Great job today, gang. Farnings will have a brand new show for you tomorrow. Looking forward to that. Until then, take care, everybody. See ya.
Bye.
Hey, guys.
Bye.
Peace. Before we finish the show, let's talk about some of the great companies that support the ABV network. First up is Moonshine Still Pro. Moonshine Still Pro is owned and operated by Russell Creed, who makes stills for the hobby distiller. He offers a one-stop shop for everything the at-home distiller needs. Whether it's a small, experimental stovetop still or something bigger you run outside, he has the still or parts you would have difficulty fabricating yourself if you were trying to build a DIY still project. Additionally, he has resources to assist in creating unique distilled spirits, including heirloom grains, barrels for aging, and recipes. Check out Russell's company online at moonshinestillpro.com. Finally, I have a question for you. Have you ever boxed a bear? Of course not. That'd be silly. Bears really don't follow the rules, so shots in the back of the head, punches to the nuts, and scrums after the bell would be the norm. A better idea would be to enjoy Boxing Bear Whiskey, a brand crafted by Nobleton's Distilling House in Union, Missouri, and sold exclusively at the ABV Barrel Shop in suburban St. Louis. This is a popular offering that sells out quickly, but when you are in town, stop by the ABV Barrel Shop and see if they have it in stock. Better yet, sign up for their email and text distribution over at abvbarrelshop.com and you'll know exactly when it is in stock. This is Steve Akeley, owner of the ABV Network, signing off. We thank you for listening to our programming and truly appreciate your support.
The Bourbon Daily is part of the ABV Network. For more information or to become a sponsor, please visit abvnetwork.com. Thanks for listening and cheers.
This has been a Steve Akeley production.